I'm Rick Heath with the Eschbach, and we are at Cohiba Lounge in Norman, adjacent to Royal Pipes. Royal Pipes have been here 30 years, and Cohiba Lounge is a new addition in the last 8 or 10. Great place. You can have a wonderful cigar like this Cohiba Series M for Miami. Wonderful cigar and your favorite beverage, and enjoy watching your favorite sporting event here at Cohiba Lounge. Al, this bedlam coming up, I would like to get your perspective on the history of bedlam. I mean, it's going to go away at some point when OU goes to the SEC, but you've been here for quite a few of these bedlams.
Yeah, and when I came to school in Oklahoma, I never heard of bedlam, and I didn't even know if they called it bedlam then, to be honest with you. And it was really a one-sided rivalry, been a totally one-sided rivalry. Oklahoma State was terrible, as a matter of fact.
And they weren't competitive at that point.
No, but what Mike Gundy has done for that program, you got two more. You got this year and still, what do you got next year in Norman, then it's over with, I think. So.
It's got a lot of history and a lot of heritage because it's an in-state rivalry and everybody loves it, and that's why it's on ABC.
You're right.
This weekend, because they love those in-state rivalries.
Well, and especially they didn't when Oklahoma State wasn't any good.
Yeah.
They like them now. I mean, back when these games weren't on prime time.
Back those days, they only had one channel.
Well, it's still no one cared about them because Oklahoma State was terrible.
Yeah.
So, but Mike Gundy has changed the whole thing.
Well, it's a whole different perspective now, and we'll talk a little bit more about
even though neither team is very good.
Not this year. That's the sad part about it.
Yes.
Not this year. And we'll talk more about that. Hey, Al Eschbach and Rick Heath at Cohiba Lounge. We're on 11/18. Yeah, 11/18. We'll have Cohiba's 4th annual luau presented by Cohiba Cigars and Captain Morgan. And I'm having Captain Morgan's just on that occasion. And then with the band changing channels. And then on the actual bedlam day, there will be Cohiba and Captain Morgan specials here at Cohiba Cigars. So we'll be right back after this.
Oh man, dude, I really wish I could make that. It's National No Pants Day, and that'd be kind of inappropriate.
We actually just had gas station sushi, and you just don't want to chance that.
We're gonna be running tornado drills all day.
I have tickets to see Kenny Rogers. He's what?
Tornado drill.
Your friends are tired of coming up with excuses. Two Fellas Moving Company, saving friendships since 1996.
Okay, sports fans, we do the Thunder Weekly each week, but there's a lot of things I like to support that are Oklahoma products. I like to go around and do shows from Oklahoma businesses, but one of the businesses I want to talk about is Prairie Wolf Distillery, now Wander Folk Spirits. Wander Folk Spirits distilled out of Guthrie, Oklahoma. Great line of spirits. They have Wander Folk Gin, Wander Folk Vodka, and Old Moses Bourbon. All of these are quality products, and they're distilled right here in Oklahoma. So if you come to like Cohiba Lounge, ask for a Wander Folk Gin and Tonic, or ask for a Wander Folk Vodka and Tonic, or a club special. It's getting where you can get that now. It's getting warmer. A vodka club special made with Wander Folk Vodka. Great selection, and you're supporting Oklahoma businesses. So support Oklahoma business. Ask your favorite restaurant or bar to carry Wander Folk Spirits.
EDS Paintless Dent Repair is your one-stop shop for auto body repair. Whether it be from hail damage, dents, scratches, or even glass replacement and repair, we can accommodate all your needs. Locally owned and operated since 2005, EDS Paintless Dent Repair is here for you. Give us a call at 405-476-1763 or go to edspaintlessdentrepair.com.
At Laser Light Skin Clinic, our most popular treatment is now more affordable than ever. Right now, you can save up to 50% on Cool Sculpting, the #1 choice for non-invasive fat reduction. Our flexible treatment plans allow you to choose the option that is perfect for you. Focus on a single problem area or revive your life with a fresh new you. These are real results. For your personal Cool Sculpting consultation, call Laser Light Skin Clinic today. A new you awaits.
And welcome back, Oklahoma Sports Report. Al Eschbach and Rick Heath from Cohiba Lounge. Again, Cohiba Lounge with the wonderful Cohiba cigars. This is a Series M, a wonderful, wonderful aged cigar. Very tasty, by the way. Al, as we said in the last segment, this is not a very good matchup. I mean, OU is just 2-5 in the Big 12. Goodness gracious, when's the last time you saw a record like that coming in the Big 12? I mean, into the bedlam.
Unacceptable. I mean, just insane. I mean, it just, and they're a 7.5-point favorite.
Yeah, against a 4-3 OSU team in the Big 12.
So, yeah.
And so that's kind of, OU now is going for a 7th win the last 8. But still, I mean, right now, do we really look at this matchup? And if Spencer Sanders plays for OSU, do we really think OU has much of a chance with their defense?
Yeah, because Kansas and Kansas State battled Oklahoma State.
Well, they did, but OU's defense has embarrassed themselves.
Yeah, but Oklahoma State's defense is worse.
So it's a battle of bad defense?
Yeah.
Not good offense.
Yeah.
Bad defense.
Terrible defense.
Hey, when Spencer Sanders, if he plays, he will make OSU more formidable.
Yeah, no doubt about it. OU's really good offensively, too. So you got 2 good offensively teams going against 2 bad defensive teams.
So it looks like an overs game.
Yeah, I think the number's in the 60s.
Yeah, 63 or something like that.
That number seems too low to me.
Yeah, these 2 teams that are playing this bad, the big difference would be if Spencer Sanders plays, and if OU's offense, which has been playing pretty good. I mean, they had over 200 yards rushing with their Gray last week.
And again, Oklahoma State's defense isn't any good. So
and so therefore,
if Sanders doesn't play, I don't think Oklahoma State has a chance.
Well, and I think,
but he's going to play.
I think so too. I think that's what they've been saying before.
Well, he played in the week. I mean, last week he played.
He did, but I think he wasn't going to.
And they were going to lose.
And so he brought him out, and they won.
Yeah, because they're a good offensive team with him. Without him, they're a bad offensive team.
Well, I think the same thing was OU.
Yeah, backup quarterbacks.
Backup quarterbacks leave a lot.
Other than at Kansas State or a place like that.
The one thing that OSU doesn't have on offense is a good running back like Eric Gray.
No, they don't have the home run threat at running back like they used to in the past.
Yeah, and Eric Gray got over 200 yards against West Virginia. And, generally that's only the second time.
Well, and Oklahoma State's run defense isn't very good.
So therefore, OU ought to be able to do a couple things, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But if you want to list the things that OU needs to do offensively to win, one is run the ball effectively.
Yeah,
Just dominate the line of scrimmage.
and that's what they did against West Virginia.
Yeah, but unfortunately they couldn't continue it on the defensive side. But we'll talk about that.
Well, I tell you what, you give up 23 points, you should win games.
Well, yeah, you should, but I mean, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, Mims dropped the touchdown pass. Unfortunately, Braden Willis negates a touchdown pass. You can't do that.
And Dylan Gabriel overthrows perfectly wide open.
Like we said the week before, that 35 points is good enough to win a game. 23 points, your whole team, so you should be able to win that.
Should do at West Virginia.
Absolutely.
With any kind of defense, but the defense continues to make mistakes. The offense.
Let them down. 20 points against a bad West Virginia team is unacceptable.
Well, and they kept making mistakes.
Making too many mistakes.
The mistakes they make are just, it's game 10. This is game 11, and they continue to make
They're not
mistakes.
getting better.
And that's the sad part about everybody likes Brent Venables, but his team at some point has got to show improvement.
There's no doubt about that.
And they haven't.
No.
Offensively, they do well, except they continue to make silly mistakes.
Right.
Holding the one with Braden Willis where he goes too deep on his route.
Marvin Mims dropped a touchdown
Marvin
pass.
Mims touched it wide open. And then it's 3rd and 1 inside the 20, and they get motion.
Yeah,
They make
little things like that kill us.
and so they can't get a touchdown. So those are the kind of things that OU continues to make offensively and defensively. Now, most of the mistakes have been on the defensive side, but the offense in West Virginia contributed mightily to their ineptitude.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable, And then now it's not on the coach when Mims dropped the touchdown pass.
No.
He has been arguably the best player on OU's offense.
And it's not on the coach when Willis goes yards too far out.
Yes, and he cuts back. Hey, we are at Cohiba Lounge, where on the 18th they will have Cohiba's 4th annual luau presented by Cohiba Cigars and Captain Morgan, with the band Changing Channel. And then on Bedlam Day, they have boxes of Cohiba boxes and bundle discounts. And Captain Morgan will be here with his sliced apple rum. So cigars and cocktail pairings available on Bedlam Saturday. And it's a 6:30 game, and that's why it'll be wound up here in Norman. We'll be right back after this.
Oh man, dude, I really wish I could make that. It's National No Pants Day, and that'd be kind of inappropriate.
We actually just had gas station sushi, and you just don't want to chance that.
We're gonna be running tornado drills all day.
I have tickets to see Kenny Rogers. He's what?
Tornado drill.
Your friends are tired of coming up with excuses. Two Fellas Moving Company, saving friendships since 1996.
The painting professionals at Ray the Painter are committed to providing all of our customers excellent service and attention to detail. Since we started in 1991, Ray the Painter serves the entire OKC metro area. We do interiors, exteriors, residential, and commercial work. The experts at Ray the Painter offer custom finishes and glazes for cabinetry and woodwork, as well as spray, brush, roller, and trowel techniques to get the perfect look for your project. For a free estimate, call 405-605-3563 or visit us at paintokc.com.
Let me tell you about a new Mexico Mexican restaurant brought to you by the same people here that have Bar Chichetti. That's right, El Coyote is a new Mexican restaurant. That is from New Mexico style food. It's a great new restaurant by the same people that bring you Bar Chichetti. You gotta try it. 925 West Britton Road in Oklahoma City. New Mexico Mexican food style. You'll love it. It's open every night. It's on Britton Road. Go by and try it. You'll love the favorites of New Mexico style Mexican food. You can't find it anywhere else in Oklahoma City. So go to El Coyote, the same people that bring you Bar Chichetti. Okay, we have a special guest here today for the Oklahoma Sports Report. Mariah Calhour of Calhour Real Estate Group, correct?
Calhour Group Realty, but it
Group
works.
Realty, one of those. Anyway,
same.
Mariah Calhour. It is right now is a great time to be in real estate because there's lots of things going on.
There's a lot going on. I will tell you, the last few years has been very different, challenging, very unknown, but I think we're finally walking into the season where things are going to kind of level out. Sellers are kind of losing a little bit of their leverage, and buyers are having the opportunity again to actually negotiate.
So buyers coming in have a little bit more leverage with price moving.
Yes.
And and sellers still have a good market.
They
They
do.
just may not have been the top side right now.
Correct, and it may not be the feeding frenzy everybody was after. I mean, it was wild, but now we're kind of getting back to that normal flow, steady pace, and I can breathe. The realtors can breathe.
Yeah. and the sellers are going, okay, we can still do this. All of the interest rate moves, how is that working?
I will tell you, interest rates are going up. I think they're kind of getting up into that 6 and 7 range. I don't see a problem with that. I know most people who are used to that 2 and 3, they're kind of like, oh my gosh, but I will tell you, and maybe you know this, interest rates once upon a time were up in like 18 and 19. So when we hear 6 and 7, I'm not worried. I'm comfortable with it.
Well, and if you really look at it over a 30-year fixed, we're talking, a few $100 over
Correct.
a year's period of time.
Right.
When you break it down on a daily basis, it may be only $1 or $2 a day.
And you can always refinance.
Yes,
I
and then you can always bring it back down when
Yep.
interest rates are more favorable. And if you need any more information in the expert opinion of the expert, Mariah Calhour of Calhour
Group Realty.
Group
Yep.
Realty. Give them a call and they will find out, or your Facebook page.
Yes, anywhere. You can Google me and you'll find me and I'll help you out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mariah Calhour of Calhour Realty Group. And welcome back. Eschbach and Rick Heath from Cohiba Lounge. Let me tell you about Bar Chichetti in Oklahoma City. Bar Chichetti Restaurant restaurant, great restaurant with an eclectic menu, wonderful place on Northeast 2nd Street in Deep Deuce. Wonderful restaurant, great brunch on Sundays from 11 to 2. Always a changing menu on brunch days. The bar Chichetti. And they also feature Wander Folk Spirits. Wander Folk Spirits, available and distilled here in Guthrie, Oklahoma. A great Oklahoma-based company. Distill their own spirits, vodka, gin, Old Moses, whiskey, all of that and more available through Wander Folk Spirits. If your liquor store or restaurant or bar doesn't carry Wander Folk Spirits, ask them to do it. You will enjoy that distilled Wander Folk Spirit. Now, on defense, they think, you would think they would just by practicing more get better.
Well, they did against West Virginia. They held them 23 points.
I know, but they continue.
And we all picked the game in the 40s.
I know, but they continue to make the right line up wrong. And this
well, they still, the big play was the offside. And that's on the players. That ain't on coaching.
No, I didn't say it was.
I know,
I'm
but
just saying, but
yeah.
they continue to make
But
mistakes.
if they play defense like they did West Virginia, they're going to win this game.
Well, they should. They should. Even with Spencer Sanders, if they can
That's
line
a
up
key, yeah.
and look at him and say, okay, we're going to stop you from running and make him throw the ball, they got a chance. The part that drives me crazy and everybody else is when you see something developing and they can't do anything about it. The players aren't responding the way either they've been coached or the way they're running. And even Brent Venables this week, last week said that his players were absorbing his defense and being able to duplicate it on the field.
Yeah, although again, last Saturday was the best defensive performance of the year. So,
but it can't be any good when you give up the drives.
I agree. Now I agree. The offside penalty was they make a great defensive play, they intercept the pass, great defense. Again, one play goes offside.
Yeah, but yet they get that back. And then the backup quarterback.
Who should he start? How is he a backup? He's so much better than start. You're right, a job. That's exactly right. Yeah.
He played so much better.
But they had no chance of winning.
No. And so they have a backup quarterback that runs the ball, throws the ball, and he completely changed the outcome for West Virginia.
Yeah. Again, you got the defense. Otherwise, you hold them there. You go, what a great defensive performance. You hold them to 20 points, you win the game.
I know, and that was like, as you said, those are the kind of things you see that if they couldn't win, it would give them that much more.
What Brent said, they beat themselves.
Yeah.
Which they obviously did beat themselves.
And that's what is so discouraging is they continue to beat themselves.
Yeah.
Make improvements, 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Little mistakes just kill you in a close game.
And on the road, especially at home, with the crowd behind them, they should be able to combat anything OSU throws at them. Now, if Spencer Sanders comes in and he plays and he's
tough, they're good.
He makes them
absolutely.
He was named Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year preseason.
Yeah.
And he was Big 12 Player Quarterback of the Year last year.
Yeah.
So,
he's a good player.
He's a good player.
He's an NFL guy.
Yeah, and so if he comes in and he's healthy, it's going to make it that much tougher.
No doubt.
But OU's offense ought to do everything OSU does on their defense.
Absolutely, they should. Oklahoma State can't stop the run.
So OU's offense ought to be the key to this game.
Yeah.
And just say, okay, if we have to outscore OSU, let's do it.
Just don't make mistakes.
Just don't make mistakes. That's the whole thing. And the continued mistakes that OU continues to make is what's discouraging.
5-5 is you got to win a game to get to a bowl game. You got to win.
This one we're at 10.
And then if you lose this, you got all kind of pressure.
And then also it builds up to where do the new recruits have faith in the coaching staff?
It's huge.
So that right there, winning this game would go a long way and finishing that technical win would go a long way to cement that.
Yeah, you gotta have a little momentum going into recruiting.
Yeah, you know, and then you get to go to a bowl game, you practice more, you get longer.
So big, so important. So important.
Hey, we are at, speaking of so important, we are at the Cohiba Lounge next to Royal Pipes. Royal Pipes has this wonderful Cohiba cigar called the Series M. It is an absolutely beautiful cigar, very, very tasty, and it goes and pairs well with the Captain Morgan sliced apple rum that they have now featuring, and that will all be a part of the luau party here at the Cohiba Lounge on the 18th. Cohiba's 4th annual luau presented by Cohiba Cigars and Captain Morgan Rum. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back. Now, Eschbach and Rick Heath from Cohiba Lounge on Wednesday. And Boyd here in Norman, great place, next to Royal Pipes. Have been here for 30 years. You know where it is, your favorite lounge where you can come in, get a wonderful Cohiba cigar or your favorite cigar, your favorite drink, and watch your favorite sporting event all in one place. And these very, very comfortable leather chairs that Al and I are relaxing in as we speak. Al, let's talk a little bit about what OU needs to do to win this game.
Mistake. They got to avoid mistakes. It's that simple. It just penalties, dropping passes, and somehow you got to contain defensive Sanders.
To me, that is the number one thing, is controlling Spencer Sanders. And, okay, so what do you have to do? Put 8 in the box?
No, because he's accurate. He'll kill you passing the ball.
So how do you stop him if he wants to?
You probably spy on him.
Yeah, they're going to have to put 2 spies. Really?
Because he can really throw the ball. He's really good.
But you know, one of the mistakes they did last week was when they needed to get pressure, they didn't put pressure on Green.
Yeah.
And then when they rushed him and he slipped through, he had 15 yards before anybody in the backfield saw it. Defensive back. So, I mean, if you think, you know, Green does a good job, what do you see Spencer?
Well, yeah, I mean, and you know what? Let them get 35 points. You should still beat them.
That's what I'm saying. So what you have to do is you have to try to control them to a certain extent and then outscore them.
You got to outscore them.
It's like all the games in West Virginia. Remember the 59, 56 and all that? Kyler Murray comes back. You know, and Baker Mayfield comes all the way back. And wins there and they outscore. It's got to be like that on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, you have to just defensively they're not very good. Offensively they're very good. So you got to outscore.
And you got to score every time you get a chance. You cannot continue to get the missed opportunity.
And you can't penalties. You can't have penalties. You just can't. Again, the little things that have beaten them this year, holding penalties that we start off at 1st and 20, and
you know, Eric Gray's been doing such a good job. If he has a big day, they should do well because that opens everything else.
Eric Gray's one of the best backs in the country. He may win the Big 12 rugby title.
Well, right now he's got a good chance for it.
He's not too far behind Robinson at Kansas State.
You know, and that's what's happening right here. Now, let's talk about some of the other matchups. Now, Texas hosted TCU last week. Everybody thought Texas had a really good chance, and I did. TCU said no. That they went down to Texas and won.
Yeah, I don't want to hear anything about Texas being back. They got one more win than OU this year. That's it.
Yeah,
so
hey, you know, they're 6-4.
Right.
OU's 5-5. But yeah, you're here Texas players. I mean, Texas.
Everything's going well down there. Yeah. Everything's going. Yeah, okay. If 6-4 is what you're thinking about down there, good for you.
That's how good they are.
That is such a joke.
Okay, so TCU now goes to Baylor this week.
Got a great chance getting undefeated, go to Final Four.
I'll tell you what, if they could do that for the Big 12, what a boost it would be for the Big 12.
Sonny Dykes, National Coach of the Year if that happens.
He's got to be, you know, and like you and I talked about, Sonny Dykes did such a good job coming over and taking over a team that, you know, hadn't performed up to this level of capability. And it's amazing what a new coach can do with a new offensive philosophy.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a good thing they find Gary Patterson. Look what they got instead.
Yeah, you know, and Gary Patterson's down in Texas trying to come up with defensive struggles.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that. All right, we got Texas at Kansas. Kansas has a chance to beat them 3 times.
Well, I don't know what Texas team shows up. If Ewers plays like he did Saturday, Kansas wins the game. And if he plays like he's played the other games, then Texas wins the game. Boy, if I'm Hudson Card, I'm upset I don't get out of the game the other night because Ewers was terrible.
He was, and he continues to throw the ball in bad places. And then the last one I was interested, Kansas State at West Virginia. Kansas State ought to win that game.
And then that clinches them to play for the Big 12 championship.
There you go, right there. Kansas State and TCU in the Big 12. That's what it looks like at this point. Hey, that's going to do it. For Al, Eschbach, I'm Rick Heath. We'll see you next time on the Oklahoma Sports Report.